Good morning and welcome back to Knuston Farm, where we are up early. We are just before 6 o'clock now, and we are subsoiling with the big old John Deere, giving it a workout. Got up early to get some of this subsoiling done before the daylight hits. We thought we'd come in and show you what we're doing early on. The sun just beginning to come up over there. You can see the sky going a little orange. So we will have a jump cut and we shall catch you later when the sun is up and we are working away. Quick jump cut. Okay, as you can see, the sun is almost up. It's a little lighter now. It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. We've had to run an errand, so haven't quite got as much done as we hoped, but you can ride along with us while we do some subsoiling. Makes a change from the harvesting. We have got some poplars, so we will need to hire the equipment to do those. Everything thus far working well. There we go. So yeah, it's great demand at Norfolk straw products. That isn't of any use to us at the moment. We've got no straw baled up, just 3 bales on the trailer ready for when we bale the field next door that we are in the middle of harvesting. But we wanted to come in and show you something a little different here. This tractor we've got here is the big boy, the 8370 RT. More than a match for the subsoiler. Got the biggest subsoiler you can get, and yeah, this is eating up the acres at the moment. Into the edge, try and turn it a little too late. But, yeah, very pleased we bought this tractor. Certainly works very well. And the subsoiler working there nicely deep, pulling up all the yard underneath the ground. Just ploughing doesn't reach. You don't plough as deep as this goes, so great to have the subsoiler on the farm instead of a conventional plough. We may still use a conventional plough on fields that are going to overwinter for the sugar beet and potato crops, but yeah, for now everything pretty much good as what we've got for what we need to use. Right, so now we shall just have a look round, put that down there, and away we go again. Yeah, lovely tractor this, nice comfy cab. The roads are getting shorter towards this end as well. It should get the field what's in front of us now should be harvested today. Then we shall move the combine and everything over to the next field. We have bought ourselves a Dodge pickup to run ourselves about. No more having to tab into vehicles and yeah, we're not tabbing anymore. Now we've got follow me. We can get the car to the fields. It's in the yard at the moment because we are just on the edge of the yard. So yeah, great that you haven't got to use follow me anymore. This doesn't take long getting from one end of the field to the other. It really is a monster of a machine. We haven't really got the acreage of land that you'd normally use one of these for, but because we work on our own here for the most part, we thought we'd have it early. It's going to have some hours on it for the time we bought a few fields, but hope you enjoyed Woodshire. It's an American map, but we are also getting poplars on there, so the bio baler will definitely have a use there. The bio bales in here, we will stack them in the yard. Too far out again. Yeah, so the bio bales we will stack somewhere in the yard. They will make a decorative object along the fence side. There's nowhere to, without going absolutely miles to a different town altogether, nowhere to sell animal products, milk, meat, eggs, anything, and nowhere to sell wood or bio bales. We didn't realise that at the time when we planted the poplars. We can't harvest the poplars on here until such time we cut the barley that's around them. We are baling up every bit of straw. We need to get everything baled up and taken off the farm and sold. So yeah, everything's working well at the moment. We will keep ourselves pretty busy. The live stream map is now Marwell Manor. Yeah, everything there is getting pretty busy. And again on Marwell as well, which will drag the truck behind us and keep everything going. That is going to be a live stream only map now. The videos every other day will be here on Knuston Farm and also on New Woodshire. Until such time we get Meadow Grove and Hopefield Farm out. That is the maps we are using. Knuston Farm, pretty little map, bit tight, doesn't work with courseplay at all, so this will be the first map that drops by the wayside. So Marwell Manor will be continuing on for a while yet. Woodshire will then be the next one to disappear off, or I guess with it being an American map I will get bored of it pretty quickly. And, being bored of the map doesn't tend to lead to good videos. That now is all of that done, I think. So look, yeah, that's just Edlin left, so we shall go down the other end, finish the long rows at that other end off. This has got a good turn of speed to it for a bigger tractor. But, yeah, so we'll get the rest of the main body of the field done, then come back and do the headlands. This end again is coming in pretty quickly. See the dodge just above the edge there. It's got a toolbox on, so we can sell our little toolbox, carry that by hand, and use the big toolbox in the back of the Dodge. It's got everything you need, air compressors and anything to do anything is in that box, so we don't need the little toolbox which has limited scope for repairs. This big 8RT is pretty much the same as the ordinary 8R, but it's got the tracks on instead of the wheels that the 8R has got. Probably got different engine configurations to it as well, but the plan is here on Knuston Farm to expand as we go forward. We may have to borrow some money to get the potato equipment and sugar beet equipment, although we may lease a potato harvester for this season and probably lease the sugar beet harvester unless we can sell some sugar beet straight off the farm. Don't really want to get a bucket on and have the lorry come in and take it to the sell point. We will then of course also, the sugar beet field and potato field does need ploughing, so we shall see going forward how that works. Yeah. up to the gateway where we go down to our mobile home we bought, which is where we spend our time. We have got the house up for sale down the bottom of the dirt track, so we could well be getting some money in for that. Someone would be interested in buying it, no doubt. We have got the government subsidies almost sorted. The paperwork is almost done, so we will be receiving money from the EU as soon as that's sorted. We sent the paperwork in, they've just got to look at it, check on whether what we are doing and what we've said we're doing are both the same. Yeah, everything is going to be good on that front. That is going to be a big help to the farm going forward. We still may have to borrow a little bit of money we've got to build ourselves a potato storage in the yard to deal with that harvest if we want to keep it. The sugar beet we shall dump on the side of the field, and that will then be picked up with the front loader into the sugar beet lorry when it comes. And that will go off 2 loads per day. There will be 2 loads, of course, the first day we do it. So that will be all good. We will use the JCB on the trailer to dump the sugar beet onto the end of the field, and then pick it up into a lorry to sell it. As I say, there's 2 loads, so the lorry may come in and take 2 loads away whilst we are harvesting. As you can see, we're getting through this field now, getting very short rows again, and we've got to go around the outside, get all these headlands done. Another couple of breeds in here, then we shall head to the gate, drop our subsoiler into the ground there and go around the edge. This we need to back up a little because of the trees. Once we get ourselves finished in these, won't be too much work left to show you. We will then, after you leave us, go get the combine out and get that wheat finished and head ourselves over to the barley field. May well next time you join us be a bit of baling to see. Round we go once more. Oh, caught that tree with the track. And around we go into there. Last breed to be done. That's it. Now we shall head ourselves down to the end here past this gateway, and then we can drop in and do our headlands. We will keep recording until such time we finish the headlands off. Here we go now, around the headlands. You must agree this tractor does a great job on this. It is more than a match for it. Which is the main reason we got it. We can have some big equipment on the farm and really go for it. We need a big cultivator as well, so we can, although if it's something on you don't want to subsoil every year, that wouldn't be the best of plans, I don't think. So we do need a cultivator as well. We do need a power arrow for the potato and sugar beet land. That will be worked out where they're going, and it will all be ploughed. Now, lift that up, back up. Get ourselves backed into this corner. Don't want to miss a thing. Good thing about this tractor as well, with it having the tracks on, it turns on a sixpence. Now we'll have 2 rounds around the outside of this field. Get all the field subsoiled. It has got a crumbler bar on the back, so it levels out everything it does. Breaks up any clods that are pushed up, although it doesn't turn the soil over. It does at times pull a few big clods out. That stops it not being good enough for a seed bed to have that crimpler roll on the back to turns. Get things done once more around the headland, and flat lifting will be done. All the hard subsoil will be broken up. At the moment it's all compacted under there. I think the last farm that was on here, all he grew was wheat, and he just direct drilled. He had no cultivators, I'm told. It's very hard under the bottom of this. Very hard and compacted. This subsoiling will lift that underneath layer that doesn't get reached even if you plough, and break it up, make it drain better, so the fields are less likely to be waterlogged. We shall go around this last breed, and then we shall get the combine out off screen and finish the wheat field. We will join you next time, either harvesting what job we've got to do at the time. There is a BGA on here, so we could. This got subsoil before, so a little piece on this corner, just turn it around like that, drop the subsoiler down, and away we go again. Some bits of this is already done, but just little bits that's missed. Just need to be gone over. This tractor is so new, as you see, 1.3 hours on the clock, so it's not done a lot of work yet. Barely run in yet. So, yeah. Excuse me. There we have it. 2 more breeds to do and the subsoiling is done. Lift that up before it starts to turn. The tractor turned but the subsoiler didn't, so that's fine. Here we go back down to the gateway where it will be time to leave you. It is 9:05, but no point in just leaving this little bit to go and get the combine out. 5 minutes isn't going to hurt us, or even 10 minutes. A long way through. We do normally harvest until 8 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night. So that will keep everything going. As the subsoiler didn't turn in time, there we go, we'll lift it up and make sure that we don't break those tines. They are well into soil. We'll just lift up, look at the depth of those tines that are going into the ground. You imagine doing a sharp turn with those, it's putting a lot of pressure on the whole frame, not just the tines, so not the best plan of action. Little turns like we're doing here aren't ideal for it, but not as bad as the sharper turns. Here we are, coming to the end. We shall leave the tractor in this gateway because this will be the next field it goes into. It's got enough fuel, so we shall lift it up. So all that's left to say now, as we jump off there and run back to the farm to pick up our truck to go to the wheat field, all that's left to say, we hope you enjoyed this video here on Knuston Farm. Please give it a like, give it a share, drop us a comment, let us know what you thought of the video. If you are new to Summer Farm Estates, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification icon. It will tell you when we do these videos, when we do our live streams. Until next time, thank you for watching and goodbye for now.